in Jules Tarot. We just got home from a super long day. It's been like 12 hours, but guess what we're going to do? We're going to get into a reading real quickly here. Okay, let's get some oracle cards. Welcome or welcome back. This is like my 4th video ever, so we love that. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Y'all are amazing. You are amazing. Just so you know, you are amazing. Let's just shuffle just a little bit here. We're just going to shuffle these just a little bit. We'll get the animal spirit out here. Okay. Look, I'm still in my suit and everything. Ooh, okay. We've got forgive out here. Forgiveness, compassion, healing. Interesting. It's got like a white unicorn or something. That's beautiful. White horse. I'll show you the card. Give me just 1 second. We're going to get the Moonology card as well. We had a big O Aries supermoon. Posted a video about that energy as well. I will link it up in the top for you, or the playlist at least will be there as well. Okay, let's get the overarching theme here. We're gonna do 9 cards. We'll do 9 cards. Past, present energy, and what could be a potential outcome. Ooh, we love that. We've got Capricorn, new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. Well, hopefully that means that them dollars are coming in. Them dollars. Don't we love it? Don't we love it? We also have some tarot. I'm going to pull your meditation. We do the meditation at the end. Well, at least I'll tell you what the meditation is for you to, seal the ritual. So, all right, let's see what we got here. See if it'll pop out for me. We don't know. No? Okay. Then we'll split it. Boop. Okay. Ooh. Alright. So, we've got all the oracle out. Now let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Forgive. Who needs to forgive? Do you need to be forgiving of yourself? Of somebody else? This talks about forgiveness, compassion for other people. I just put on a big ceremony about treatment courts and how, we're trying to do criminal justice reform and how we're trying to change the narrative and to have compassion for people that are struggling in addiction. Instead of just locking them up and putting them in jail, because the opposite of addiction is connection. So, people make mistakes all the time, but that doesn't define who they are. And I think if we had a little bit more compassion in the world for people's situations, instead of just always looking dead on, we would really find so much more healing on planet Earth. Put yourself in somebody else's shoes and have forgiveness with yourself. I know that I have taken on, with the Aries supermoon energy, I've taken on so many different roles and stuff like that. And so, having compassion for yourself, like I used to be an addict myself, actually. That's how I got into the work that I do now. And I had to really forgive myself for some of my past decisions. I mean, she was quite the warrior. I will say that. She was quite the warrior. So, forgive yourself for the things that you did not know. We can't change the things that we didn't know at the time, So you just don't know what you don't know. So, okay. Now, also, your hard work is paying off. We've got the new moon in Capricorn energy. That's going to be earth energy. So that means we're being practical. We've grounded something. We've planted those seeds. It's harvest season. Okay, it's harvest season. So, all the things that all the hard work that you put in with, at the beginning of the year, it's coming to fruition. We're going. We got things popping off, I guess. Here, I'm gonna look in here really fast on the new moon in Capricorn, just to see if there's anything super specific. Okay. A new start for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your working life, this card heralds the start of a new and improved work cycle. If you're unhappy in your current job, it's time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. But you need to take a look long term, where you want to be. But I do think that this card still brings, the sign that, like, you've made a proper plan, you're starting to execute it, and it is a time for you to be ambitious about the things that I think that you want to bring to yourself, So, start making the vision board, start really expanding. We're expanding here. Okay, let's get past energy. Spirit, what do we have for the collective with past energy? Past energy. What do we have for the collective for past energy? Let's see if we can get any that will come popping out here. We don't know. Okay. Well, then what do? We split it. And now flip it and reverse it. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright, so what do we got out here? We got some fire energy, and we also have the King of Swords in reverse. We have the 10 of Wands. We also have the 6 of Wands, and then the King of Swords in reverse. So, I mean, sometimes carrying all those wands, it's such a burden. There's a lot of wands there, but boy, is he resilient carrying all that stuff. So I think there's a message here of resiliency. I actually just had a conversation too where they were like, well, I can definitely say you're resilient. And I was like, yes, we are. So keep that energy, keep that resiliency. I know that normally it says, like, with the 10 of Wands, that there's excessive pressure, like you're carrying a lot on your back. And so I'm seeing here, though, with the 6 of Wands, like he's marching into a victory. And so all of it's going along with this energy right here. The hard work is paying off. Like with the 10 of Wands, like he's had a lot happening right now. And people see you out here confident and, doing boss things out here. So, you've earned all of the success that is coming your way because you put the time, the hard work in. So, and it's about to get, it's about to get popping. And you also may have an air sign in your energy. That's going to be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. With the King of Swords in reverse, they can be kind of ruthless and harsh and things like that. And so maybe there's people out here that are seeing your success, seeing all the hard work that you've overcame, that you've just triumphed to get to where you're at today, and they jealous, they jealous. They see some they're plotting, scheming, planning Or it could just mean that this is your energy and you might need to get a little bit more clear on your path. That could be another message that's coming through. You've already put in so much work, but it's time to really buckle down and get clear on your goals. You know, those that card was talking about how you need to look forward into the future and decide what you want to do. So, and have compassion for yourself on the journey as well. You know, whenever we always start something new, like, once again, we don't know what we don't know. So, but we always have to start somewhere, you know. I do shit scared all the time, like all the time. Nobody really knows what we're doing out here, you know what I mean? And but by God, I'd rather lay on my deathbed and say, well, I gave it a try and I knew what the outcome was, than to lay on my deathbed and say, I don't know because I never tried. So, put the good foot forward out here, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, do it scared. Do it scared, do it unknown, you know. In uncertainty, anything is possible. That means that anything can happen. Anything, if you're uncertain about it, guess what? That means anything can happen, because we just don't really know, you know. All right, let's get some present energy. We'll also maybe clarify just a little bit, but that's what I'm feeling right now, is that somebody needs to pat themselves on the back for all the hard work that they did. And, let's see. Hello, Spirit. Can we get some present energy, please? Present energy. Okay, 2 more, please. 2 more. Perfect. Thank you. Major Arcana out here. Major Arcana out here. Okay. Present energy, we have the Page of Swords. Let's see what we got on the bottom of the deck here. We have the Page of Swords, Judgment, and then we also have the Lovers in reverse. So, you know, take your time before we're making these decisions, because there's something that's big, especially it could be also with relationships. With the Lovers in reverse here, we have to cover them up because they risky for the biscuit out here. Could be something with separation, maybe. The Lovers in reverse is not feeling maybe validated within your purpose with Judgment, which you are worthy. You're worthy of all the good things out here, and you know, just know that with the Page of Swords, the Judgment, and then the Lovers in reverse, what I'm getting here is that you need to realize that you are valuable, that you make the right choices, that you do accomplish these tests of the universe, you know. Either that, or there's somebody in your energy that is being stripped away because they couldn't get on the right cycle, and you've moved on. And you see the truth, you're making the judgment call, and it's a wrap. So there's that. And with the Fool at the bottom of the deck, we're starting a new journey. And sometimes, unfortunately, some of the people that have been in our lives for the longest time do not get to come with us. It's not up for us to decide. Those are things out of our control. So, okay, see what a potential outcome would be. See what the potential outcome could be? We need some cards for present energy. Okay, well, the Fool came out, and then tension. Okay, so there's you're worried. You're worried that you're not going to find your happiness on this new journey. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. The Fool again popped out with the Four of Wands. Spirit, one more, please. One more, and then we'll clarify. One more. Whoa! They always be doing that to me. Why they gotta do that? I guess we'll take the first one there. They flopped out that whole thing right there. That's crazy. It's crazy. And the Moon popped out as well. We got a lot of major arcana. So this must be big stuff that's happening right now in your life. Big boss moves that are going on. And with the Moon out here, you have an illusion that you're not gonna find this happiness on this new journey. Like, you gotta spread your wings. Be careful that you're not, like, seeing stuff that actually isn't there, too, you know? Like, don't hyperfixate on tiny little details about stuff. I did that tonight, even though I knew how to check my patterns and everything. I was like, I'm going to be my worst critic here, you know? And so I highly suggest against that. Do not be your own worst critic. But, yeah, so that's what it's looking like, is that there's just some uncertainty, but believe in yourself, believe that you're doing all the things right. You know, Spirit's not going to lead you astray. Like, it might take you an extra little route sometimes, but you stay tapped in and tuned up, you know, and all the right answers are right here within you. I promise you that. Okay. Now let's get a couple of clarifiers here. See with the past, what do we got out here? What do we got out here with the past? Spirit, let's get a couple of cards. Dang! We got the Three of Wands in reverse. Seven of Swords. Okay. Somebody hurt you in the past. You feel like you've had a lot of betrayal in the past. There's a lot of trust issues going on here. Lots of trust issues looking back. Maybe that's within yourself, with other people. Maybe that's where that forgiveness energy is coming from. Like I said, you got to forgive yourself, and you got to forgive the other people as well. You know, like I said, look, I understand that forgiveness is sometimes difficult, but you know what somebody told me once was to pray for their well-being. Whoever I'm trying to forgive, I would just, you know, I would send them good vibes. I would send all the greatest things for them to happen, because we are but a reflection of our outer environment, of the 3D. And so whenever you push out these intentional harmful thoughts upon somebody else, it's only reflecting what's going on the inside, you know, so within, so without. So I tell you, definitely wish them well, you know, because you want abundance, you want love, you want all of those things, and they are only but a reflection of you. So, okay, we need some clarifiers for the present energy. Spirit, please clarify the Lovers, the Judgment. Okay, we have the Star with the Devil. More major arcana. Wow, it seems like there definitely needs to be some healing done with some toxic attachments here. It's these toxic belief patterns that around relationships is what I'm seeing. Like, with the devil out here, and then it's a star in reverse. I can't really show you her necessarily either, or either them too. I mean, so, but those two are out here with the world on the bottom. It's time to end those toxic cycles. We've done the healing that we needed to do. You have the judgment here, and with the lovers in reverse, it's those same two. It's Adam, even the snake, is what Gina talks about on Cancer Baby Tarot. And, it's making those choices and things like that, and having the judgment out here. I mean, the universe is going to make the choices for you. Honestly, like, you're going to have an awakening to your toxic belief patterns. So, because the truth is coming in, you're going to see everything that you need to see. I promise you that. You can have it all. You can definitely have it all, because the cycle is ending on this broken heartedness. Okay? All right, let's see what else we have for the potential outcome. What do we got here? Potential outcome. Can you clarify the potential outcome, please? Potential outcome. Oh, with the King of Pentacles in reverse. So that's earth sign energy. It's very grounded energy. Very grounded energy. What you don't see coming is the King of Pentacles. He's also very resourceful. He's got all them pentacles, all the stuff growing around him. He's got grapes, which is a signal of growth. And he also, what popped out was, once again, what was in your past energy, all these burdens, the over excessive pressure, losing of faith. Like, I think that's what's clarifying the moon right there, is that, like, just put down the weight. Put it down. Surrender, release. You don't have to carry it all on your back. You really don't. Like, the universe has your back. Remember that. And like I said, what you don't see coming is this King of Pentacles here. You don't see that, there's a masculine energy, whether it's in female, male, non-binary, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But there's something, your resources, your abundance is coming in. We also are clarified with the higher intuition of the High Priestess, and he's got the world in his hands here. Got the world in your hands with the Two of Wands out here. So I think the clarification is saying that, like, your higher self is telling you that everything's going to be okay. That you literally have the whole world ahead of you, and everything, all the opportunities, all the resources, all the everything is there, ready for your taking, and you are on the right path. Because your hard work is paying off. And it is our birthright that we get the things that we desire. So, all right, let's talk about the meditation. Let me pick this up here. Why we get the things that we desire? Because we are the co-creator of this reality, but you have to also allow the universe to do work with you instead of carrying all this burden on your back. Surrender. You're limiting yourself by thinking that you can control every single outcome. The universe has so many possibilities. It's crazy. So many different avenues. All right. Oh, I think they're calling me out because the meditation is posture. As the day moves on, we tend to slouch and slowly sink down into the computer chair. Oop, they are calling me out. Or couch. Sitting up straight increases blood flow and strengthens your core, your solar plexus here, as well as reducing tension and stress. You could see I've been slouched over. I just did a 12-hour work day, and here we are, bringing the messages still and wanting to be with y'all. So, and I also just put on a giant production for a graduation ceremony that I've been working on for a few months. So, I hope it's paying off, you know what I'm saying? But also, whenever we keep our body aligned, the energy centers are able to move the energy more with flow. So that way it opens up those chakras, opens up everything, to be able to listen to our intuition, to be able to feel that good 5D energy. So posture is actually very important. I don't think about it, I know, as much as I should, especially with, the digital age. Like, we're just always, we got, bump neck, basically, going on, whatever they call that. I think that's like a whole situation now. Like, chiropractors, like, they're starting to, like, get tails or something on their necks, is what I heard. I was like, wow, they don't look up enough that, like, people are getting tails. So, y'all be careful out there. Don't be growing a tail on your vertebrae, okay? Just because you won't look up from your phone. But we have so much gratitude for you being here with me in this space today. I hope this message resonated with you. Please follow, subscribe, comment if you want to chat, and if you need any good vibes sent your way. Yeah, follow for more. Subscribe if you like my vibe. So I love you so much. Have a wonderful evening.